Hey everyone, this is Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, we're going to talk about the 3 emoji challenge. Let's go! Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this video, the 3 emoji challenge. You may be wondering, what does this have to do with t-shirts? I will explain it at the end. You'll see how this kind of all ties into doing t-shirts. And don't forget to stay till the end. I have another edition of the trend credits that I do every video. Stay until the end for that, and you'll see what's trending, and so that you can kind of capitalize or do some t-shirts along that trend so that you can get sales on your t-shirts. Before I start, for those of you new to the channel, my name is Juna. I'm a t-shirt designer, graphic designer, and my channel is all about helping you sell and design t-shirts online. So if that's something you like to do, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you'll be notified of when my new videos come. So here is the 3 emoji challenge. I saw this on Instagram. You may have seen it as well. If you're an artist or follow artists, you might have seen this hashtag 3 emoji challenge. This is just the hashtag here. You can see the idea is you take 3 emojis, in this case ice skate, donut, and panda, and then combine them to make a picture. So there's some other ones here as well, but if you search Instagram, you'll see it. So on my Instagram stories, on my Instagram page, I asked, have you heard of this 3 emoji challenge? And I did one here with this pizza, but I asked to give me 3 emojis, and we voted on it, and the winner of the 3 emoji challenge on my stories was this. So these are the icons. You can see here by 87%, they were, this combination was the one that won, probably because of the Halloween theme and maybe because of the poop. I don't know. I didn't vote, but it had the most thumbs up. So we're going to do this. I'm going to go into Affinity Designer and show you what I came up with, and then show you also how this relates to t-shirts. So here we are in Affinity Designer. You can see here, the first thing I do is I take the icons from the internet. So these are the icons that I have. I just drop them in here for inspiration. And so I kind of think of a brainstorm. I use paper and pencil, and I just draw out what I think, how I can combine these 3 icons to make some kind of picture, right? So here's what I do. Here are some of my ideas here. The first idea I came up with was, maybe it's a ghost with kind of the poop top head, and then holding a pumpkin. So that was idea number 1. And then I thought maybe a baby wearing the pumpkin as a diaper, kind of relates to poop. And then again with the poop head on the top here with the tongue sticking out like the ghost does. And then for my third idea, I had the ghost here. The pumpkin is actually the body, or the top part. The hands or arms are sticking out for the ghost right here. And the top part kind of looks like poop, just like a hairstyle poop. So, and then the eyes and nose of the ghost, and then the ghost kind of body going out. This is kind of my style here. The ghost body that they had was different. You can see I'm actually not using that ghost sheet kind of body on the bottom. So I actually decided to go with this one, and you'll see what I do next. So I bring it all in. So what is this? Is a scan after I draw it out on paper. This is just paper and pencil, real old school. I scan it in, bring it into Affinity Designer, and then I trace it. So I'm going to pick this one, and you can see I just really trace it just with the pen tool here. You may have seen my other videos, but it's just click and trace, and trying to follow the line. So if I'm doing a trace here, let me show you. Just a straight trace. Make sure you do a stroke here of black. Let's just do black. And then a stroke size of, I think I just do like a 0.7. And let's go here. And you can see I'm just following the lines that I did. So like that, right? Click and drag, click and drag. So real easy, simple. So I did that for the whole thing. And this is what happens when you do that. Just a real quick outline so you can get the idea. After the trace in Affinity Designer, I kind of adjust the size and color. So you can see here, I did this right here. I wasn't happy with this, so I just made it more rounded here, and you see I added color. You can see I added more lines and more, just a little more defined. So I adjusted and looked at it and said I want to make these adjustments and added color to it. So just this real simple color you can see here. This is just a orange. I'm using CMYK. This is a brown. I made that white and pink and yellow. Just real basic colors, right? So nothing too hard right now. That's real basic. So the next thing to take it up at the next level is I did some highlights and shadows. So you can see here how different that is from just a flat color and just lines and colors. Adding highlights and shadows really just takes it up the next step. And so this dot right there here kind of helps me. So just think of this as the sun. So the light's shining down this way. So you can see this is where my highlights are, where the light colors are. And then on this side, on the opposite side of the light, is the shadows. So you have highlights, the lighter color of the brown, and the shadows, the darker color of the brown. Same thing with the orange here. And because there's no lighter color than white, I didn't do a highlight for the white parts. Some people do like a light blue or something like that. It just didn't work for me. So I just did a shadow on the white part. So you can see the shadow on this side of the light. The light's coming down this way. There's a shadow. The tongue casts a shadow in here. So that's kind of how I did it. So the next step now, I told you at the end, we're going to relate this to t-shirts, right? So now that you have this, you could put this idea that you ended up with on stickers, on t-shirts, on anything on print on demand, right? So let me show you kind of how we do it. So I said make a shirt design out of it now. So you can see here it works really well on a light color. But once I did a dark color, I needed to put that white outline. So I did that. And then I started to play around with text. Like what kind of text would work with this? So here I'm using this font that's more rounded because my shapes have this rounded feeling, right? So I kind of match the font to the design is what I do here. So this one's just real simple. It says boo. You could put poo as well. That would probably match that. Here's one where I'm trying to work in a funny pun. So here's have a crappy Halloween. That was actually suggested to me on Instagram by someone on Instagram. So I like that because it plays into that you have the poop here and crappy sounds like happy instead of happy Halloween, crappy Halloween. So you can see how that works here. And I did this with that font too. So Halloween, you can do whatever you want on this. And of course you can pick your own 3 emojis. Don't necessarily copy what I'm doing. Pick 3 emojis on your own and combine them together and mash up. So you may be thinking, does this really work? Does mashing up emojis really work for selling t-shirts? Well, let me show you. So these are mashups on Amazon that I found. Now they probably didn't go in and pick 2 emojis and put them together and make something, but you can see how it kind of does work. And here are the BSRs. I just pulled this today, right? So these are live BSRs. So if you mash up a cat and a ghost here, this is what you get. A scaredy cat, right? Cat and ghost. You can see right here, this is 190 BSR, which is really low. It's selling probably once a day or more, right? So here's a unicorn and a ghost together. A boonicorn, right? See how they're cleverly playing that? So this one has a 524 BSR. And look at this one. This is a cool emoji and a pumpkin, right? The coolest pumpkin in the patch. 29,000 BSR, so low, right? So this is what they do. Mashups really work. And Halloween, Christmas, any time of the year, think of things that you can mash together because one, it's unique. Hopefully you're the first one to mash the 2 things up and you'll be really unique. And if you play off the holiday or play off some kind of pun or something scare, like this one, you'll be the first there and you'll be the ones that are, people are looking for. People love funny mashup things, especially on t-shirts, because it's kind of like a can you guess what this is kind of thing. So it's a really neat thing to do. So that's how it works on Amazon and on PODs. and how the 3 emoji, and these are only using 2, so you don't have to use 3, but this is how the emoji mashups actually relate to t-shirts. So it's a good exercise for your design, as well as it can be profitable while you put it on t-shirts and stickers and other things on PLT. So that is my 3 emoji challenge video. Hope you like it. Just wanted to do a really quick one here, show you how it relates, these design things relate to selling t-shirts. Stay tuned for the trend credits. I'll show you that at the end. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hey, thanks for staying to the end for these trend credits. Hope you like these. Just a real quick ending here. So we talked about Halloween, so I thought I'd show you a Halloween trend. Right here, this is Corgi Halloween. This isn't actually a phrase. This is more of kind of a topic and more of a sub-niche. So you don't actually put Corgi Halloween in your t-shirt. I mean, you could, but the idea is to mash up, like we were talking about earlier, mashing up Corgi and Halloween. How are different ways you can do that? So just to show you some examples, here it is on Amazon. I typed in Corgi Halloween t-shirt. You can see here the Corgi near the moon, these Corgis in costumes, these Corgis as well. So you can see the BSRs. You know, some are lower than others, but you can see all of these are selling, and it's just going to sell more and more as you get to Halloween. So you can see the it's not that saturated, and it's also getting an A here, right, in the competition checker. So just to give you some more ideas, a Corgi mashed up with candy corn, a Corgi making a big skull, all these Corgis. I'm totally a ghost with the Corgi there. So just don't copy these, but use them as inspiration on what can you do that's different with the Corgi when Halloween. And I think you'll find that people love that, because people love Corgis, people love Halloween. It's a nice mashup. And especially if you can come up with something really funny in the text, some kind of pun, even better. So that's my trend credit for today, Corgi Halloween. Hope this was helpful for you. That is it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot again for watching this video all the way to the end. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like these things. And don't forget to click that notification bell again. Make sure you're notified. So again, that is it. Until next time, guys, keep creating and keep learning. See you in the next one. Bye.